Oh, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be about this chainsaw that I bought way back in the day, around the mid 80s, around 86 probably. I wanted to cut some trees down on this property I had. I wanted to make some beams, so I went to the local dealership and he was selling Echoes. I kind of told him what I wanted to do and he sold me this monster. He also included I also got this, a lumber maker, and really what it is this apparatus here where I can attach the saw right here, and then I can ride a 2x6. If I nail that on the tree, I'll be able to cut it, and after having one side cut, the other three is easy to do. This here's the wrench that came with it, and this is the chain cover, or bar cover. It's a 3/8, 24 inches, and if you see the little marks here, that's where this guy goes. He gets attached there, and then your saw can go down and kind of cut the side of the tree as you're riding a 2x4 or a 2x6. I believe that's the instructions, but this little plate here, you can make it a 2x6. You can ride a 2x4, 2x6, whichever you prefer. I figure I'd show that. It's an Oregon chain. This is an Echo, the CST 610 EBL. And what I learned way later, it has two cylinders. Did I cut a lot of beams out of them? No, I did not. It's a lot of hard work. I don't know what I was thinking about. Moving that stuff around in the forest. You had to put them somewhere. You had to let them dry. It was a crazy thinking of me of making beams out of trees. Eventually, I just went to the local mill and I got all the beams I wanted out of oak, and that's how I finished that project. But I gave it a try, and that's how I wind up buying this guy. On this side, we'll take the cover off in a minute. Maybe see if we can go around here. I might have to move around because of the sun. So this is the top. And yeah, it's going to be tough. So here's where I usually step on. The trigger has the on and off button. It has this little oil booster. I'll show that later. It's got the choke There's the name of it. Air cleaner in here. Here you can adjust the oil, how much oil you want to shoot into your bar. I guess sometimes if you're working with hardwood or whatever, you can. It's nice to adjust the oil. Oil goes here. Gas goes here. And we can look at the filter. Let me see if I can do this. It's going to be tough with the sun. I think you'll see it. That's for the filter. And doesn't look too nice. And that's because I cannot find these filters anymore. So this is it. And I'm very careful with this guy. I blow it out the best I can. I just don't want to break it. And I have to come up with something. I use this when I'm cutting big trees, but let me see how I do this. Here you can see spark plug. Spark plug there. This here, adjust the idle. Push it in and then you turn it. It has the low and the high to adjust your carburetor. Doesn't have a brake. There's no chain brake on this. Over here, see the dogs. And hidden in here is a screw right in there. You can tighten up the chain with the screw on that side. Let me set you up, and we can take a peek. I'm going to have to set this camera differently. I've got to change the battery so we can get away from the sun. Okay, here we're back with an angle because of the sun. I want to change the chain on this. So you can take a peek in here. It could use a little blowout. I guess it could, so let me take the chain off. Blow it out a little bit. Okay. Okay. Got what I needed. My little tools. please. Okay, we'll stop for a minute, we'll come back. Okay, looks like the dog is calm now. So what to do is put on this chain, and when I kind of, this is the type of chain that I'm putting on. It's a 72 LP, and hope you get to see this. Where are we? 72 LP, and it's telling me the file that I need, how deep my stop is supposed to be. The horizontal degree on my tooth, top plate degree, and here's the face cut there on the tooth on the front, 60 degrees. And this is the type of chain I have, the round ground chisel is the type. Now all these degrees you're supposed to keep while you're filing your tooth, and you telling me that I can do that with a file, keep all these degrees while I'm filing the chain? I think you got to take the needle out of your arm, because that's not possible. Okay, and I'm going to make a video of the sharpening the chains and how I do it to get all of these. It is more, because you have to make every tooth the same length, and you need something to kind of stop you from taking off one more than the other. So we'll get back to this, but that's the type of chain I'm putting onto this. See here, the sun is really moving quickly, very low, a lot of shadow, but we'll do our best here. You know, make one cut with this guy. See if we can do this in front of the camera. I'll need a little bit more. Okay, have it in right there. Oh, while I have it here, I wanted to show you something about the little boost. I can still do it. the little boost that I have over here, you can see the oil come out. See it? That's the little boost. If you ever need more oil. And of course you have the other one here that you can adjust it. Say, let's show that. Come on, there we go. I just got to tighten it a little bit. Just a little. For now, she's on. Put this plate on. Okay. Pick her up. Very loose. Just a little more. I like it like that. Okay. Did I say the wrong thing? Did I say the wrong thing? Alright. Let me stop this for a minute. Okay. I stopped a minute because there's dog. So here we go. Put the chain on. And I'm going to start it up. And what I'm going to do is shut off the camera, set you up a little bit, take you over by some logs that I have, and we do one cut with this guy so we can finish up this video. Please. Thank you. That's the sound of an echo. And just in case I might have forgotten, this is spark plugs. Got one here, and the other one, which I've never taken this off, but it's in here. That's the other cylinder. There's 2 cylinders on this guy. It's got power. Not only that, I guess he sold me this because when you start ripping a long tree, you know, this thing stays on for quite a long time. So I guess that's one of the reasons why he sold me this. You know, back then in the day, I really didn't know much about chainsaws. Had to learn just like everybody else. So I'll stop the video, set you up, and we'll cut a log with this. Okay, got you set up a little differently. And I have a log here, which I usually do not use this chainsaw to cut these because they're dirty. They've been dragged around the ground to get them here, and I use other chainsaws for this. This guy only use if the trunk is clean. Recently toppled. That's when I use this guy. Just get it out once in a while. But I do most of my cutting with the other chainsaws that I have. I just don't have battery enough. I can't believe it. Gonna have to stop this and change the battery again. Running out of battery. Anyway, this is Gecko CST 610 EVL. Let's put this in the files of YouTube for the world to see. Almost a 35-year-old chainsaw, working beautifully, and nothing's been done to it. And thanks for watching.